Hello, folks, and welcome to the introduction episode to my new podcast, The Art of Becoming Your Own Best Friend. For those of you who don't know me, for those of you who do know me, my name is Seth. I'm a 23-year-old kid, to be honest with you, from Salt Lake City, Utah, who just wants to inspire people, help the world, and help people out in general. So I decided the best way to do that is through this podcast. In the past couple of months, I have completely changed as a person due to different methods, things I've been doing, ideas I've formed, journaling, all these different things that I had never done before. And I really realized along the way that I needed to become my own best friend. So that's what this podcast is going to be. I'm going to help you guys become your own best friend through different methods, different ideas, different kind of just everything. I'm going to put everything out on the table. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be excited. I want to help you guys out. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of episodes that either you disagree with or you take nothing out of because it isn't for you. And isn't that such a beautiful thing that we get to live this life, that not everyone gives us the advice we need. I'm sure you've read motivational books that have changed your life, but you don't take 100% of the things out of that book and apply them. Maybe you take 90%, maybe you take 80%, maybe you take 40%, but that 40% completely changes your life. That's what I hope to do here. My main thing when deciding to start this podcast was I want to do it for myself. To be completely honest, I think that's the best way to go into things in life, is wanting to do something for yourself and then letting the bricks fall where they may. I think the only way to really do stuff is to fulfill you, and through that, hopefully you can fulfill other people. Now, as the podcast is coming to fruition, this is the first episode, I am hoping to help people. I am hoping that if I release a podcast episode, no one listens, cool. I get to at least have that out into the universe. If one person listens and that one person is changed even a little bit by my words, takes inspiration, maybe it makes their day better, then I have done my job and I can know that. I've heard from a lot of people. If you don't follow me on Instagram, FSR_Seth Orris, I do daily stories where I try to send some motivation to people, try to hype people up, whatever it may be. And a lot of people have reached out and said, hey, this kept me going today. This made me happy. If I don't post for a couple of days, I actually do have people reach out and be like, why haven't you posted? Which is such a beautiful thing to me, that my words can bring people comfort or joy or whatever it may be, laughter. Even if you just laugh at me and I'm embarrassing myself on this podcast, how beautiful is that I get to share that with you? So, what's going to happen going forward is these episodes are going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, somewhere in between there. And they may even be shorter. This one, I'm looking to be like 9 minutes. I'm not trying to keep you too long because I know we have the Anchor ad at the beginning. Thank you so much for listening to that, by the way. Anchor is awesome. But I just want to send you guys little bits of motivation throughout the week. These shows will be going up on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm holding myself accountable. I am making sure they come out because I want to help you guys out. Now, I also, please, 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 if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to know from me or certain topics you'd like me to talk about, please reach out. Let me know. I'm going to have comment sections. I'm going to have my DMs are always open to anybody, and we can talk about them on future episodes. I am once a month going to be having a guest on, and that will be our extended episodes for the month, where I talk to a guest in depth for about an hour with one of the things I want to teach. I will talk to, say, about passion. I want to do an episode on passion. I have a friend and she is very passionate about one thing and she chases it and she is constantly winning with it. So I want to talk to her. I want to bring her on. But I don't just want to bring her on for 10 to 15 minutes. I was talking to her. I want to bring her on for an hour so that I can really dive into how she's feeling and hopefully inspire some of you. That's my main thing. Is I hope to inspire. And let me also put out there, I am not an expert. I have never seen I've seen the inside of a college classroom like twice. I've taken like 2 college classes. I I just have a lot of love for people. And I know the darkness of the world and I know the light of the world, and I choose the light every time. So I want to share that with you. If this podcast is not for you, that is perfectly fine. And I hope you have literally the best day of your life. And if you've stopped watching, stopped listening, stopped doing whatever, that is okay, because I'm making this for me and for you, But at the end of the day, I just want to inspire. I want to help people. It's a little bit tough starting a podcast because you feel vulnerable, especially when you're talking about something like self-love, becoming your own best friend, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, come on, how cool is it to be vulnerable in today's day and age? I don't think it's given enough attention. I don't think people speak about it in the right mindset. And I think it's awesome. I have so many friends who are so talented who I'm like, I want to hear from you all the time. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe they want to hear from me too. And the last thing I'm just going to say here is becoming your best friend, your own best friend is a long journey. It's hard. I'm still doing it. I'm not my own best friend right now. I'm working very hard to become that, but I'm not perfect. Nobody is. We're all f***ed up. We're all perfectly imperfect, and I want to just help you guys possibly get to a point where you can start your journey to becoming that, because at the end of the day, you're all you really have. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is just the introduction. I can't wait to share more with you. If you guys have feedback, if you guys have questions, please reach out to me. Please send me an email, shoot me a DM, FSR_Seth Orris. Leave a YouTube comment. We are over on YouTube at The Art of Becoming Your Own Best Friend. We are on TikTok, Best Friend Pod. I believe it's Own Best Friend Pod. And I'm on Twitter as well, FSR_Seth Orris. And you can reach out to me anytime, any place, 24/7, 365. I want to chat with you guys. This podcast, I have no ideas or aspirations for this. I just want to hopefully help people. It's not something that I'm like, well, if I do well enough, I can make money. No, it's nothing like that. It's truly just I want to help you. And I want to hopefully inspire or make people happy or make people laugh at my stupidity, which I'm not stupid. I refuse to believe that, but maybe you guys think I am, and then you can laugh at it. So thank you guys so much. Please, next Tuesday will be the very first actual episode, and I am so excited. Just a little tease. It's going to be really diving into the idea that we are, at the end of the day, the only people who have our back 24/7, 365, day and night, when we're awake, when we're asleep. And I'm really excited to chat about it with you guys. Thank you so much. Please follow the podcast and give us 5 stars. It will actually really help me out. And if you don't think it's a 5-star podcast, give us 3 stars, give us 2 stars. Let me know what I can do to improve. This is the first episode. I don't even have my studio really set up. I'm just recording. I can't wait for future discussions. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love, and we'll talk soon. Bye.